What's up, YouTube? This is St. Patrick, and today, I forget what chapter exactly, Boku no Heroes on. I think it might be like 190 or something. But either way, this chapter was amazing. This is like one of the reasons why I feel like with the newer ones like Seven Deadly Sins and Black Clover, I read both, but Boku no Hero just seems like it's on a whole nother level above them two, because chapters like this, we see Omnivore, fighting unconscious, pretty much all his willpower into fighting high end, and everybody's watching, Shoto's watching, they have that relationship, he doesn't like his dad, but, he still respects him, he still, I think he knows he's trying to make changes for the better. And it's just, we see how much this fight is affecting Shoto. So the fight itself is definitely cool. Omnivore got help from Hawks. We see Hawks use up pretty much all his feathers, or they're getting burnt, helping Omnivore fight high end. And I think from what we've seen, I liked Hawks a lot. I think he definitely deserves the number 2 spot. His wings are amazing. And then we see, like I said before, Omnivore pretty much using what he has left to burn high end from the inside out. And high end still regenerating. It's just scary knowing that he's pretty much a lackey, and he's this strong to challenge the number 1 hero. And all of a sudden, Omnivore, he wants to get flown up higher into the sky where he doesn't affect the buildings and all that. And he does his prominence burn, and while he does it, he does his little school's creed, which he even says he hates. The plus ultra, and that is what knocks out and kills high end. And even it's funny, like even after he does that, he does the same pose All Might did, after he knocked out All for One. And it's just cool that, we see Omnivore, giving it his all as the number 1 hero. We know a main concern of his was just seeing All Might's back. Constantly seeing All Might's back. I even think now we see just how big of a gap there was, but somebody has to be the number 1 hero, and Omnivore, I think he showed just why he deserved that number 1 spot. I mean, it sucks. I'm pretty sure it's kind of, morale might have to be low that you lost the number 1 hero, and then your new number 1 hero, he's pretty much unconscious. His eye is knocked out, gone, from fighting pretty much the Nomu just months after this. So, I think it's just crazy for, the Hero Association, regardless of what happens, your number 1 hero is pretty much injured right now. And then at the end of the chapter, we get this big reveal from Dabi. I know in some groups I'm in, there have been a lot of theories that Dabi is Omnivore's son, and I was always skeptical of that theory, because I just feel like being the number 2 hero and now the number 1 hero, I think it should be well known that your son is an infamous villain in a villain group. I even remember, I think Dabi even made the news before. I mean, and I think just someone can put two and two together, but it is coincidental that Dabi of all people appears when, Omnivore lost the fight. Now, I know when he says, he pretty much greets him in a way that, he'd never seen him before. So, like I said, but that could also be, he's seeing him now as Dabi the villain. So, like I said, it's cool. We just gonna have to see what happens next chapter. But I don't know, he's either going to just taunt Omnivore. I don't know if he's going to just try to take the kill, if he's going to try to fight and Hawks defends Omnivore and, he ends up dying. But, I'm excited for the next chapter. It was, like I said before, this was a good chapter when Boku no Hero, I think, is at its best when, you know, we see the heroes doing hero stuff. I think the classroom stuff is average at best. I know it's necessary for storytelling, but this whole arc to me, just seeing heroes fight, Hawks supporting and helping out civilians, that's what I think is the best part of Boku no Hero. And, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to next chapter. So, you know, once next chapter comes, I'm gonna, you know, do what I can and review it and let you guys know what I thought of it. So, you know, on that note, I'll see you guys later.